So let's remember, so God willing, again, there will be a sheet that'll help us just to, it's three levels. That's what we're talking about. But the three levels are expressed in different models, all related. The Maimah centers around, and that remains the focal point throughout the Maimah, the three levels of Hashem's revelation. From the bottom up, or the external level, where the revelation of God lets us know that there is a God, right? That's the first level where the picture tells you accurately and faithfully about something, not about something, it reveals that something at the other end of the world. That's called Oir Me'ein HaMo'ir. Light is a reflection of the luminary. Me'ein is of the same stuff as the Mo'ir. The picture you're looking at is nothing other than the beautiful image in Hawaii. It's nothing other than that. It's an absolute faithful rendition. It's a good photograph. The second level is that the revelation evokes and carried in the very picture itself, in the revelation, in the Oir itself, is a feeling for the place, a sense of the place. A good photograph will evoke all of the feelings of actually being there, the warmth of the sun and the smell of the ocean, the river, etc. A good photograph will convey that. And finally, the photograph, the Oir says, listen, I'm just a picture. The real thing is the real thing. So it's Pearl. The Oir itself says, no, look at me. What are you getting excited about a picture? The Kolo b'Mekoiroi, be there. You're moved by this, be there. That's the third level. So he said that these three levels reflect in Avodah. Level one is Emunah, addressed by Seichel. Number two, pure Emunah. Number three, tell me, Mesiras Nefesh. That's the three levels he's speaking about now, and they match up accordingly. Emunah in Seichel. So the Seichel's the picture. You understand your Emunah. I'm not going to repeat all the lengthy explanations that we had given earlier. They should be revisited and heard again, probably. But that's the first level. The second level is, this is Eisvav. The second level is pure Emunah. What's the pure Emunah? The pure Emunah is the second level of the Oir. That evokes feelings for Hashem. That his presence is felt. And hence, the pure Emunah, not an Emunah that's been defined by Seichel, that's the picture. The picture as definition. But this is already transcending definition. It's begeder, as I said earlier. There's actual definition, and there's the realm of definition. The second level is the realm of definition. It's pure Emunah. It's not based on intellect. You actually have a real connection to the divine, and it's not Seichel. Well, the first one is also not Seichel born. The first one is because he said earlier, the Emunah wants the mind to be part of it. So the mind is part of it. But that's the Oir that's coming to be expressed in the end of the day, something else. That's the picture, and that's the Seichel. Picture is the Seichel. But as the picture then evokes already feelings and a sense of the very place itself, that's pure Emunah. But the point of the Maimah is, now how this relates to the second level is because why does he believe in God? Because he feels the presence of God. It's not an intellectual thing, he feels the presence of God. That's the second level, the Hergish. It's not Tachlis HaBittul. Let's pick up the text inside. Let's actually start again, the flow again. Yes or no? Chaim, you get the veto vote. Start Isvav again or not?
Being a bittel.
Yes.
Whatever. I mean,
We went we went to the number 37, Ula Hoisif. Should we start again or just give it over without the text? We'll never finish. I'll just give it over without. I mean, I'm giving it over now, but not in the text.
why don't you just read the text, but back up like a plow in order to go a little bit further into the driveway. So just make sure you pass this. I'm not make sure. Try to pass the spot where you left off and get everybody to flow. No, Dovidal. No comments.
Okay, so fine. Let's move along. Vav again. So even the second level that is higher than Seichel, the second level. It's not absolute oneness with Hashem. Why? This bittul is oneness. Bittul means oneness, the dissolvement to some degree or another of a sense of separation. So this bittul, okay, that was the definition of bittul. You have to remember that. That he believes in the Eibush, even though intellectually it's not based on proofs. That's what that bittul is. But what's the reason that he believes is agam she'en lichachas, even though it's not intellectually, rationally grounded? He has no proof. That's not what causes. That's not the fuel of this faith. What is the fuel? It is he feels Hashem. Hello, he doesn't feel Hashem in his seichel. They'll be compromising the truth of Hashem. He's feeling something that is beyond him. That's looking at that picture again and getting a sense of this wondrous place that the person never been to, and that evokes a sense of awe and wonder. But still, at the end of the day, it's still not absolute one, because it's all because of his feeling. He feels godliness. That's the second level. That's like the bittul that he feels the source. Now, that's an incredible thing. Even though what he's feeling is beyond him, this is the Eibishter. The Mahus HaMoed Einem is Galib. He knows it's higher than his Mitzias, because the Moed, the source, the place, and our Moshel is not revealed in the Oed itself. It's about it. It's not it, obviously. He's still feeling that which is beyond in he's feeling that. He's got a sense of the beyond. He is something outside the source, and he's feeling godliness. And because he still remains, at the end of the day, a separate entity, this doesn't cause him to want to be one with him and be in a state of complete bittul. And we see this. We see that it's possible that a person that have mamash real, very spiritually moved person, emunah is very powerful. But lepel mamash, it's not really, doesn't necessarily translate. That's what it means. Bittul b'mekayda means everything I do is expression of what the Eibishter was. Lav dafka. It doesn't say it here, but in a way, on the contrary, because what satiates him, what satisfies him are these beautiful feelings that he has for Yiddishkeit and for God. House of love and prayer. And it's all love and it's all beautiful. It's true. These are true feelings. And they're all expressions of emunah that's higher than seichel. But it doesn't pale that he wants to be bottled b'mekayre. What does that mean? Putting self aside completely for the Eibush to love dafka. On the contrary, this is very filling. So the third level, therefore, how does he try? How does he define the third level? Mesiras nefesh. Second level doesn't induce Mesiras nefesh. It's very fulfilling, rapturously in love. Kumbaya, day and night. It's not beautiful. I mean, I'm giving an extreme example. It's much more subtle than this. But to make it clear, I'm giving an extreme example. But the third level is likol b'mekayre. Likol b'mekayre, what does it mean? Mesiras nefesh. It means what I want, put aside, the Eibush wants. That's what happens. Let's see it in Tanya, in this inside. Like he says in Tanya. Oh no, I missed the line. Verbittel the Mesiras nefesh. Third level. Mesiras nefesh and Moishe nafshe b'shvil likus, that he gives himself over because of the Eibishter. Yitziyah mitziyusa. Here he's going out of self. That's where it starts. The first level, seichel. The second level, hergesh emunah, pure emunah, because he feels godliness. Third level, that's all self. Third level, yitziyah mitziyusa. He goes out of self, and that's what Mesiras nefesh, and that's the third level that he speaks in the Maimed Dugmas Bittel mitzad harotza sheloi. That's the bittel that the expresses, that you've got to be one with the mocker. Everything else is sheker at the end of the day. There is an Eibush, I believe in him. It's all very nice.
Is it a rotza without a shuv? This third level?
No. Well, no, he's not differentiating. No, he's touching Mesiras nefesh. Mesiras nefesh is demes shuv. Mesiras nefesh is putting himself aside. It's the tachlis. So I'm going to say the three levels now very simply. First one is there is an Eibishter, seichel, he understands. Second level is I believe in the Eibishter, higher than seichel. Third level, the eyes put aside. What do you want? What do you want? That's it. That's the whole discussion. No, I've got strong words. Just lama speak. Just lama speak. They're necessary. They're necessary. We spent a length in the previous year in relationships, in marriage, etc. They're critical, but it's not the tachlis. They're critical. It has to be the seichel, and it has to be the emunah. But at the end of the day, all pervaded with etzem nefesh, Mesiras nefesh, and that's the nekuda of atat tzav. Let's see inside further. I mean, it would be a sheker if it just kind of remained there. Sheker, he's doing mitzvahs. Sheker, he's a from a yid, a wonderful Jew, a big chassid. But he does mitzvahs and so on, that is because he enjoys it and it's fulfilling, and it's easy because he loves it. It's not a sheker. It's not a life of sheker. But it's missing the nekuda, that's for sure. Moving, inside now with the text number 36. Moving on behemshach anyonim betanya. Like it says in Tanya, the Keicha Mesiras nefesh should be Yisrael. Who dugmas harotz and the neshama lipared velotis min haguf lidavik b'shorish ha'makayre. That what's Mesiras nefesh? This is analogous to the whole mashal of a flame that seeks to separate itself from the wick. It's the desire of the neshama to be connected to its source. Hagam sheti ayin ve'efes. Even there, it'll be nothing. With his battle shom b'mitzius, the gambri completely loses its sense of self. Now the Rebbe is saying that's expressed in what? In Mesiras nefesh, in doing what you have to do when you're not in the mood. That's what these beautiful words mean. This battle shom b'mitzius legambri. That's what we're up to. That's the third level. Well, Lachoshech is a critical addition here. Shebarotzen and Neshama, they call Beit in Sof Yesh Beis Dargis. There's two dimensions to this desire to be totally one with God. Mesiras Nefesh, in other words. One is, Sheroitze Likol, he wants to be one with him. And two, Shehi B'chinas Kiloyim B'derech HaMeileh. That's not a want, but it's higher than the want. At this level, it's a higher level. At this point, the second is a higher level. That he should be naturally absorbed within God beyond, like, take me in. Not even, I want. B'derech HaMeileh, you take me in. Now, at this point, it's a higher level. There's, I want to be one with you. And then there's beyond even I want. It's purely you. Again, b'derech HaMeileh. Just take me in to you. V'yesh loimer. The next three lines of friends are difficult. I hope I understand them. I can convey them. We'll just say them. Start with that. Since we have stated that the bittul of the third level, to be united in its source, who bittul legamri, that's the ultimate level. Al derech bittul the kol, that's like the level of the etzem which is one in the source, as you said in Sif Gimel, without repeating that again. Lachein, therefore, this third level, even though we just divided them into two, misbatel gamarotz. The third level must mean ultimately that the will, I want to be one with you, even that's dissolved, and it's simply you. Again, b'derech HaMeileh, you are the truth, and therefore there's nothing other. Therefore, I'm one with you because of your truth, not even because I want to be. Tzas kosher, and I'm not completely clear on this, but Demba says he's going to elaborate on this two inyanim now. Let's go further. Maybe we'll get clarity. It seems that the continuing the Maimer addresses these two levels. And that there's a mile in each one. Let's see. Maimer continues of the Rebbe Rashab, the Kibin Shadot Sidei Li Kol B'Mekoyra Mipnei Shadavik B'Mekoyra. The end of the day, the third level of Oir, that third level, which is the desire to be one with God completely. So why is that? Again, using the Al Moshel, the picture in the end invokes that. The picture is light on a paper. The paper, by the way, is more like the viewer. But anyway, not make that distinction. It's because the third level happens. It's all from the picture. Why? Because the picture is Dovak b'Mekoyra. It's nothing other than that which is a picture of. Nothing else. That's all it is. Therefore, he says like this. This desire, the third level. The desire and the oneness that comes as a result of that desire. That's the two levels he spoke about before. The Rotzoy and the Tachlis and the absolute bittul. Here comes the very subtle thing. In all levels of the earth, this is carried through. Even the lowest level, which we said the analogy is emunah in seichel. Even if it's the level of revelation that's grasped by the recipient, by Kalim. Because at all levels, all this picture is, it can never escape that. The picture is nothing else than Dovek b'Mekoyra. What is this? Nothing other than the image of that which is a picture of. But as we do differentiate, where is it most obvious? So as we speaking out the three levels, even emunah in seichel, even as he's saying like this, even as he expresses it in seichel be'emes, even at that lowest level, even as the seichel talks, if you listen between the words, as it were, his desire, even as he explained this intellectually and rationally, is the the highest levels are conveyed subtly in every expression. Why? Because at the end of the day, this is all emes. It's not sheker. It's all godliness being revealed. And as he said before, unlike Ratzon that seeks to impose itself on Seichel, the Emunah wants the Seichel to understand. And it's a Seichel Amiti al Pitoyre. So even in the Seichel component, it's not just an intellectual relationship. Even the intellectual relationship itself, there subtly is the desire for oneness. So in the example of the marriage, that even as he's appreciating and extolling his wife's virtues that he understands and appreciates, it goes way beyond just the virtues. It's because they're your virtues, and that's carried through even his appreciation of her mindless. Hope that was understood, because that says it right there. That's last 5 words. That even as he's relating day to day, and seichel and engagement, etc., it's not like he would have that discussion with anybody else or that appreciation of somebody else. You can't have that kind of appreciation, even the words might be the same, when he says it about someone else, because it's not her. So when he's appreciating she has a good balabusta, whatever it is, simple things that he appreciates in his wife, it's a whole different level of appreciation because it's his wife, not someone else. That's what he's saying, that in the lowest level of Eir, there is already there, the Pnimius, the Rotzel il Kola b'Mekayre. It's only meaningful because it's you. Now, V'yishloima the B'teva HaRosh Shebay the Kola b'Mekayre. No, so this is not the same. So, clear. Yishloima now coming is not the two Yonim I said before. I have to leave that and come back to it. Nicht den ganzen klar. V'yishloima the B'teva HaRosh Shebay the Kola b'Mekayre. Maybe it is. So in the desire to be, there's 2 dimensions in the desire to be one with God. You want to be one, and then there's it cannot be separate. So that which we say, okay, friends, I'm going to leave this a technical, the next few lines, because we'll never get out of this. This that we say, that the main desire transparently, even though at all levels of Eir, I try to explain now, even at the Seichel level, it's all you. But where is it transparently revealed? Not in the world of Seichel, not in the world of Emunah, but in Mesiras Nefesh, in Avodah, as we said before. And that's the Etzem Eir. So for that, sheikar rotze be'etzem oir, or sheboir am establish bekelim, we should begin to stop the 2 lower levels. Oir establish bekelim, that's emunah in seichel. Should begin to establish that's pure emunah, the parallels. There, it's more harotze and loyli as chutzim akoyer. That's more, I don't want to be separate. Or be'etzem oir, but it's only in the 3rd level that there's the rotze and li is kolub and makoyer. That's the design, not to be separate, but to be one. Geographically, it's clear. There's 3 levels here. You're clear which one is what. Yes? Yeah? The 3 levels of Eir, Yislapshus, Geder, Slapshus, and Etzim Eir. So that which is Bislapshus, that is Emunah in Seichel. That which is Begeder, Slapshus, that's pure Emunah. Etzim Eir is Mesiras Nefesh. He's saying the desire to be one mamish, that's Etzim Eir. What are the 2 lower levels of emunah in seichel and emunah, pure emunah in gender? I don't want to be separate. I understand you're the truth. I don't want to be separate. I believe in you. I don't want to be separate. But to be one mamish, that is the etzem oir. However, he's going to say now there's a mile in the lower levels too.
Bina chachma and keser.
Yeah, that's another parallel, which we can see. Bina seichel. And Chacham is bittul, and Keser is pure, is relatively, is the etzem boir, especially Pnimius HaKeser. Then we'll make a sheet, God willing, at least about to, look at it and not get lost. So it's only three things constantly. That's it, just matching up other three levels. Vinyan hood the Schneider, it's in his now, but now a Meridika thing. These two wheels, these two wheels, one with you, the higher one, lower level, I can't tolerate being separate. There's a mile in each one. It's true. The desire to be one with God, that's higher. That's higher. Because you want to be one with you, you feel God in the deepest way, you want to be one with him. Where is the source revealed? In the highest level of revelation. That's etzem means the highest levels of revelation. However, it's deeper. Higher is, I want to be one with you. Deeper is, I can't be separate. Why? This desire really pervades him completely. Why? Because the first one is still, at the end of the day, I'm feeling you. It's a statement about you. The second one is that this Metzias, my Metzias, in my world, cannot tolerate not being one with you. That's more pneumius. The same Hayyim Yoyim. Higher is when you're led by the hand. Deeper is the avodim mitzad atzmai. That's the similar kind of point here is. In a way, it's kind of selfish. I can't tolerate be separate from you. But that's a truer statement about you. The first one's a statement about God. Now you feel God and his truth, you want to be one with him. That's the statement about the truth of the Eibishter. I cannot be separate under any circumstance is the truth about, Mister, I'm talking to you. That's your truth. And that's deeper. Is that clear? And that's why he says, let's finish the ois. This will is really a statement about the person. It's this that's carried through in all of the levels. This, in all of even the lowest level, again, Emunah and Seichel and Emunah, what's really carrying through, therefore, is, and I cannot be separate from you, because that is a connection that is really born and expressive of my Metzias. That's really giving my Metzias up. And this is like, in a way, it's like a Ratzon Shuv, Chaim Mitchell was saying earlier, Taka similar. This is like the Ratzon of the Neshama, to be incorporated within godliness, and the Keich Mesiras Nefesh. It's not the same. Sharotzon, they collaborate in Sofa Begilach Bechidis Gula. If you want to be one with God, it's a very good thing. Not every Yid is capable of that. That's only certain people, because you got to really feel God that way. You got to feel God extraordinarily, that you're like a flame that wants to lose itself and be one with him. But Mesiras Nefesh, which he says carries through, and that's mamish the etzem of the person. And therefore it carries through on all of the levels. Mesiras Nefesh is different chasm shem likus who begil b'kol echad ve'echad. That every Jew is a shaychus to. The first level is higher, but this is deeper, huh?
Yeah, we told now that when we're talking about what's a greater bittul, and here it doesn't mention bittul. What's a juicier Avodah versus a higher Avodah?
I mean, it is a deeper bittul. His Metzias is his Metzias in a state of bittul. He looks himself to shtick nothing. You cannot be separate from the Eibishter. It's a dissolvement of his Metzias, as it were, from his Metzias. So it's a deeper bittul. It is a deeper bittul, you're saying. The first one is a higher bittul. Feels God, but he's not Yechidei Gula. He wants to be one with the Eibishter. For that, you got to feel God. But that I can't be separate, that's shaykh to everyone. And that's because the etzem and the sham is higher than Gilui. It's higher than revelation, higher than apprehending, literally higher than any light. It's being. I am a Yid. This is I am a Yid. The Yid is expressed in I cannot tolerate being separate from the Eibishter. That's the Yid in the deepest way. The desire to be one with you, that's already beyond the Yid. It's and I feel you. There's the and here. I feel you, so I want to be one with you. That's Yechidei Zgula. Who feels God like that? Who feels God altogether? But Mesiras Nefesh is shaykh to everyone. This is the point he's saying, that this level is carried through in all the levels, because since Eir is made Amor, it carries through the Etzem and on all levels. Okay, I don't know if they'll have time today. We're trying to make this sheet. It'll be helpful.